Hey guys, Duane here. Welcome to the answer portion of Duane's Q&A video, August 2016. I asked you all for questions and I got a lot of great questions. There were 49 comments, but some people asked more than one question, which is fine. So we have, I don't know, 60 some questions. So I will try to get through this in under an hour. Okay. Here we go. Question number 1. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I don't know how YouTube puts these in order. They're not in the order that people ask them. I don't know why. But I printed out the comments from the video page. And yeah, they're in weird order. Anyway, I know. Let it go, Duane. Okay, question number 1. Zach Bowles. Favorite fast food restaurant if you had to pick one? That would be Quiznos. I don't know if they are nationwide or whatever. It's a sandwich shop, and their sandwiches are toasted. They put the meat and cheese on, and they go through the oven. Really, really good. Okay, Leon Kischenko. That's a cool name. First of all, I've been following your YouTube for a while. Love the videos. Keep it up. All right. Thanks, Leon. I appreciate that. Now my question. What is your thought about tattoos, and do you have any? Okay, here it is. I don't have any tattoos, and I never will. This is a personal choice. I have no interest in that. I know they are very popular with a lot of people, men and women. You can't go anywhere without seeing people with tattoos, and that's cool. That's fine. If that's your thing, good for you. You know. But it's not my thing, and I'm not a jump on the bandwagon type of guy. Everybody's doing it, so I'm going to do it. No, I don't know. It just does not appeal to me. I have no interest. Okay, no offense to anybody who likes tattoos. That's your thing. It's not mine. Okay, Adam Alford. You have said you were on your 4th marriage. How did you make it through the divorces? My wife of 4 years just moved out, and I don't know what in the world I'm going to do. Oh man, that's sad. Adam, I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. All right. So let me share with you how I got through 3 divorces. I cried a lot. All right, you know, not trying to be all wishy-washy, but yeah, it hurts. It's like a death. It's like you're experiencing the death of your relationship, and I know it hurts. It sucks, and you gotta cry or you're gonna go crazy. You know, you got to let those emotions out, okay? And then, focus on look for the bright side. Look for the bright side. There's always a bright side, okay? You have more free time. You have more freedom. You're able to. If the marriage ended, if she walked out, then it wasn't a happy marriage. You know, so adios, unhappy marriage. Now you're open for something better. Okay, so yeah, you got to grieve. Everybody understands that, and then you got to look for the positive, look for the bright side. That's what I did. All right, good luck, buddy. Bob the Metal Guy, weapons and welding. Duane, do you carry pepper spray when you're on your bike, or do you have it handy at home? No, Bob, I've never dealt with pepper spray. A lot of people have suggested it for bike rides, but I don't know. I've just never tried it. I don't know. Maybe I should. All right. Thanks. Keenan 1999. What guns do you have and what is your favorite? Oh, buddy. I'm sorry, Keenan. I'm not going to inventory my guns on the World Wide Web. For security reasons, I'm just not going to do it. Okay? Yeah. I gotta be true to myself, and security is way up there on my list. So I gotta say no. Sorry. Dylan Lambert. Hey, my question is, will you or can you start vlogging on your channel? Dylan, I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah. Do you mean like more regular daily posting? I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by vlogging. Explain it to me. Okay. Turk E. Man, why did you join the USMC? Okay. I was 20 years old, had a bad attitude. I had quit several jobs, and I had a perfectly good reason for every job I quit, kind of thing. It was always their fault, and I could see a bad pattern. All right. So I wanted the stability, the structure, the discipline, and I got it in spades. All right. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, it wasn't about patriotism. It was about something I needed. So there you go. Hugo 2X. Have you ever played airsoft at a proper course? Most paintball places have airsoft matches on the weekend. Also, have you ever watched airsoft videos of people playing at a proper MILSIM field? MILSIM field. No, Hugo. I haven't played on a proper course. And I haven't watched other people play. Maybe I should. Alright. Thanks. Connor Baldwin. What are 3 hobbies you have posted about and have dropped but want to get back into? And do you personally believe in Bigfoot or aliens? And have you ever survived a dangerous occurrence? And if you could have any fictional weapon in real life, what would it be? Thanks. Oh, okay, Connor. 3 hobbies I have posted about and have dropped but want to get back into. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank there. Here's the thing, and this is a pattern with me. I get really excited about something. I get really into it. I read about it. I watch videos. I buy the equipment. I do it for a while, and then 9 times out of 10, I get bored with it and I'm done. I don't usually go back to a hobby. Once I've tried it, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Have you heard that? Yeah, there's nothing that I have quit doing that I plan to start doing again. All right. Do you personally believe in Bigfoot or aliens? No, I don't. I don't believe in either. A lot of people think it's fun to believe in something that can't be explained and can't be proven, but ain't nobody got time for that. All right, but that's just me. If that's your thing, then that's cool. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying I don't believe it. There you go. Have you ever survived a dangerous occurrence? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm going to guess you're meaning life or death situation, and no, I haven't. Have you? I was in a few fights when I was younger, but it wasn't life or death. Nobody was going to get killed. One time my older brother, who I don't usually talk about on YouTube because he's a very private person, but one time we were in middle school. We're only a year apart, so we went to the same middle school, and one day after school he got jumped by 2 kids, and I was right there. I was walking toward him because he was waiting outside, and we were gonna meet and then walk home together, and these 2 kids jumped him, and so I got right in the middle of that, and yeah, it was a weird fight. One kid basically was, he thought he was Bruce Lee, doing a lot of judo, trying to throw me and knock me to the ground and stuff, but every time he did, I hung on to him and we both went down. And so there was a lot of that. Wasn't any real boom, 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 you know. And the other kid, he was just keeping my brother from interfering, so it ended up being me and this one kid scuffling, but nobody was going to die. It wasn't a life or death situation. And yeah, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Anyway, if you could have any fictional weapon in real life, what would it be? I don't know what it's called. I'm thinking it's called a bafflick, something like that. Anyway, it was on Star Trek. Worf had it. It was like this curved piece of steel with a sharp point on each end, and you did that thing. I'd like to have one of those. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Connor. Good questions. Adam Alford, what's your favorite pistol? My favorite pistol would be the Glock 17, 9mm, 17 round magazine. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Weapon collector, do you ever drink alcohol? And if yes, do you have a favorite alcoholic drink? I don't anymore. I did when I was younger. And it was something I just had to get it out of my system. Other people were drinking, so I started drinking, and it just wasn't my thing. I didn't like being drunk. I didn't like feeling out of control, and I didn't like being hungover. And I've seen a lot of people where alcohol ruined their lives, and one day I just said no more. I just quit. But when I did drink, my favorite drink was a strawberry daiquiri. I'd like one right now, minus the rum. I also drank Michelob beer. Didn't really like the taste of it, but after the first one, the second one was not nearly so bad. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Good questions. Kentucky Bluegrass Patriot, Dean Kahn, wants to know, Duane, question, are you ready for an emergency due to weather extremes, to country upheavals, or whatever? Do you have an emergency prepare scenario for long-term survival? You have great videos as always, and wish you a blessed day. Take care, Dean. Cool. Thanks, Dean. Yeah, good question. Like I said in an earlier video, I wish I could tell you I had a 1-year stockpile, but I do not. I'm a little embarrassed to even call myself a prepper. I have about a 1-week food supply for 2 people, food and water, about a month's supply for the cats, and I do have a stash of flashlights, batteries, candles. I have a AM FM weather band, battery powered radio, and here's my newest acquisition, porta potty. Yep. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said, what are you going to do if you can't flush your toilet for a week? Yeah, you got to think of these things. All right. Anyway, yeah, I think that answers your question. Emergency prepare scenario for long-term survival. I don't know. I'm slowly building up my stockpile. For long-term, I don't know. I plan to bug in for as long as possible. Beyond that, I don't know. Take it as it comes. Fight or die. So, yeah, I have a lot of growth potential in that area. Thanks, Dean. Bruh Jock. Jack is Jacqueus. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. 6 questions. Number 1. How did you get your name? Okay. I actually answered this in a previous video a long time ago, but that's cool. You don't have to look for it. XDM50. X is my favorite letter. DM is my initials, Duane Myers. And XDM and DMX were already taken. So I just put a 50 on the end of it, and YouTube accepted it. So I became XDM50. Yeah, that's all it is. Just letters and numbers. Question number 2. What motivates you to make YouTube videos? That is a great question. I've never had that one before. I learn a lot from watching other people's videos, and I am constantly entertained by other people's videos, whether it's music or like TED Talks, learning something new about a subject, or watching bushcraft or survival or gear reviews or whatever. I get a lot from YouTube, so this is my way of sharing, of giving back. Here's, I take what I need, and I give what I can to you guys. All right, and I hope you are entertained and learn something from me. All right, there you go. Number 3, what's your favorite ice cream? Mocha almond fudge. If you like coffee, it's awesome. Speaking of coffee. Sorry about that. Question number 4. If you had to choose between a banana or watermelon, what would you pick and why? I would pick the banana because it's easier to carry, easier to eat, no prep time, and they're full of potassium, I'm told. So there you go. Number 5. Please start a gaming channel. You don't have to have a gaming console to make videos. Just use a screen recorder and your PC. Play crappy games and give your opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. It's kind of a neat idea, but I have no interest in video games. None. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love them. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and a lot of people spend hours playing games, and that's cool if that's your thing, but it doesn't interest me at all. Okay, question number 6 from Bruh. Can do reacting videos, like reactions from trailers, movies, games, etc. That's something I've never thought of. I might look into that. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the idea. Okay. Shavine Hund. Okay. Yeah, hope I said that right. Are you a butt or boobs guy? I'm liking the grande tetas. Oh yeah. Thanks for your question. Adam Alford, if you could have served during any war, which one would it be? Oh man. Probably World War II, or maybe the Korean War. Because back then, the whole country was behind you. We had patriotism up the wazoo, you know? And yeah, soldiers were heroes. Not so much anymore, you know? Yeah. And I sure as heck don't want to be fighting in the Afghanistan jungle. Or desert, I mean. Man, it's 120 degrees over there. No thanks. Okay. Evan Marzola. Why are you the bomb? Thanks, Evan. I could ask you the same thing. Alright. Good question. RTC 560 asked, did you ever go to college and what did you go for? Thanks, Duane. Yes, I went to business college. I studied accounting. I got a degree in professional accounting. It was only a one-year course. And yeah, I got a professional accounting degree, and shortly after that, I got a job at an accounting office, and I worked there for 15 years. But that's another one of those. Been there, done that. I don't want to do accounting ever again. Thanks for your question. Prep for It has 4 questions. How do you sharpen your knives, and what product do you use? Alright. If I'm in a hurry, I'll use this thing. It's just, you just set it on the table. It's got carbide bits for really dull knives, and ceramic bits once it's sort of sharp to get it really sharp. And this one also has a rod for serrated knives. Very, very carefully you can sharpen the serrations one at a time with that. That's just a quickie sharpener. Usually I will use this. This is a Smith's diamond sharpener. Coarse on this side, fine on this side. It all fits in the handle. Very easy. I also have a Lansky hard stone for if I really, really, really want a good edge. A really fine, sharp edge if I have the patience. And then I have this thing for scissors. It works okay. Alright. Prep for It. Question number 2. Will you do an overnight camping vid with a tent or hammock and just your bug out bag? I've actually thought about that, and I'm going to put that on the maybe list. Okay. Question number 3. Will you make a homemade weapons part 2 video? You have made quite a few metal items since that vid. I don't know. I've made a lot of specific homemade weapon videos. Throwing spikes, throwing stars, homemade blowgun, homemade nunchucks. I don't know. I guess I could combine all those into one homemade weapons video. I don't know. Good question. Prep for It. Question number 4. Why don't they make a cat food that tastes like mouse? I have no idea. Alright. Bob Wilson. A few years ago, you recommended the Donesy52 channel, and you liked his common sense. What are your favorite Donesy52 videos? That's easy. I like his blowgun and airgun videos the best. That's kind of why I got into blowguns. And yeah. And he also inspired me to getting back into air guns. So yeah, blowguns and air guns. Adam Alford, what's your favorite kind of food to eat? Fried chicken. What's yours? Torgo Max, do you dream in color? Yes. I don't know what that means, but yes, I do. And a lot of my dreams are so vivid, I wake up and have to process that was just a dream, that didn't actually happen. All right. Gil Cox. Hey, it's Gil. I think I have a good one. Okay. You have a time machine. You go back 20 years. What 3 things would you change? Okay. So this is 2016. If I go back 20 years, it would be 1996. I'm not positive, but I think I married my 3rd wife in 96. So I would definitely not do that. Sorry. Also, I did a little research, and in 96, silver was at $5 an ounce. So I would buy all the dang silver I could get my hands on at $5 an ounce. Right now it's $20 an ounce. If I could use the time machine again and go back to 2011, I believe it was $45 an ounce. Yeah, that's like a 900% profit. But even if I had to bring it back to 2016, it would still quadruple my profits. Yeah, so buy silver at $5 an ounce. And 96 is when I first got online. I bought my first computer in December of 96 and got online. And I was single at the time when I got the computer, and I got this great idea. Hey, why don't I use this internet thing to meet women? Yeah. Don't be like Duane. Yeah, I would not have pursued most of the women I met online. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for your questions, Gil. Son of a Herbert, what do you believe is the meaning of life? Alright, you want to get philosophical? I believe at some point we are all held accountable for how we treat each other. I believe in karma. I believe if you lie, cheat, steal, purposely hurt people to get what you want, I believe you're going to get what's coming to you. Alright? And conversely, if you're good to people, if you do good things for people, if you help people and animals, then your life will be good. Good things will come your way. And you will be rewarded. Is that the meaning of life? Be good to each other. We're all here to help each other. That's the meaning of life, okay? Not hurt each other. MGN33. What climate would be the hardest for you to survive alone in? By climate, you mean like weather? I guess you mean weather. I don't want to have to survive alone in a barren desert. No trees, no water. Yeah, that's not surviving. That's a slow death. All right. Thanks for the question. Denro Zero. Do you still have or ride your motorized bike? If so, how's it running? And my name will be pronounced Den-Ro-Zero, just to clarify. Thanks. Yeah, I think I butchered your name before. Sorry about that. No, the motorized bicycle was a disaster. It was a huge waste of time and money. I spent more time fixing the damn thing, trying to get it to run, than I ever spent riding it. I finally got disgusted with it and sold it for really cheap to a guy who was gonna make a dirt bike out of it. Yeah, I wish I hadn't ever started that project. Thanks for your question. Mark Uray, what are your favorite TV shows and movies? My favorite TV show ever is not on anymore. It was 24 with Jack Bauer in the counter-terrorist group. Keith Sutherland played Jack Bauer. Yeah, loved that show. I had to see every episode. And now, I don't really have a favorite TV show now. I used to like NCIS when Ziva David was on there. I think her name is Cody something or other. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's my favorite show because Ziva's not on it anymore. But anyway, I watch a lot of police shows. But nothing really is my favorite anymore. Favorite movies? I answered this in the last video, but I can answer it again. No worries. Rounders. Matt Damon played a poker player. Premium Rush. What's his name? Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a bike messenger. Love that movie. And all the Rambo movies. I like those movies. Very inspirational. Ryan, do you live with your wife or girlfriend? Yes, I live with my wife and 2 cats. I never had children. Yeah, so there you go. Ron Curious. In a survival situation where you had no food or tools except a knife, what animal would you hunt down? Okay, Ron. I've given this some thought, and I think the smartest thing to do would be to set traps. Set multiple traps around the area. Whatever kind of trap I can come up with, and then whatever I catch, hopefully it'll be good to eat. Squirrels, birds, but setting multiple traps is way less strenuous than trying to hunt down an animal. You know, they are experts at escape and evasion. If I had to actually hunt something with a knife, I think I would find a club, a short, stout piece of wood, use it as a throwing stick, and you could possibly knock a bird out of the air, possibly knock a squirrel off a branch or whatever. Yeah, and then use the knife to finish it off and skin it. That's my plan. Orlando Lucina. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay, serious question. What does your current knife collection look like? Okay, that's fair. I was really big into knives when I started this YouTube channel. You know, yeah, one of my first popular videos was my knife collection, and it's changed a lot. I've added a few and deleted a lot of knives. I no longer have over 100 knives. So, yeah. Here is a picture of my knife collection. I may have forgotten a couple, but everything I could think of, I put on my desk and took a picture. Here you go. Thanks for your question, Orlando. Daryl Appleby. Hi, Duane. Favorite fruit? What was your best hand and biggest pot win when you used to play online poker? What was the first ever website you went to when you first used the internet? Can you play any instruments? Thanks, Duane. Hey, Daryl. Thanks for your questions. Let's see. My favorite fruit would be apples. I live in Washington State, and one of our huge crops here is apples. And so I've grown up on apples. When I was little, I'm told, I don't remember this, but I'm told I ate the whole apple, the core and everything. There's nothing left. First time I did that, really surprised my parents. All right, what was your best hand and biggest pot when you used to play online poker? I actually got a royal flush at a live for money poker game on the internet, and though it was not a big pot. It was like, I don't know, maybe $20 in the pot, because I was betting like crazy and nobody else had a hand, but a few people stayed in just hoping, yeah, so I got a royal flush. I did get a $125 bonus from the casino for having the high hand of the day, so that was nice. But yeah, that wasn't a big pot. The biggest pot I ever won was like $200 at a $1 table, $1, $2 blinds, and I had I was actually drawing to a flush, and somebody else had already made a straight, and I thought he was just trying to push me off the hand, keep me from drawing, and so he would raise, I would raise. He would raise again, he would re-raise because he had a made hand, he had a straight, and I would cap it. And we did that every hand. The flop, the turn, the river, every hand we would bet, raise, bet, raise, bet, raise, bet, raise, re-raise, cap it. Yeah, so the pot was over $200, and I made my flush on the last card. He was pissed. It was a big pot, and I just got lucky. Well, not really lucky. I mean, I think I had the proper odds to continue in the hand. I mean, if you have 4 to a flush, the odds of making your flush are 4 to 1 on each draw. So yeah, I got lucky, but I think I also played well, and yeah, he was pissed. He was pissed. That was the biggest hand. Anyway, Daryl Appleby's next question. What was the first website you went on when you first used the internet? First website I went on was AOL. Back in the day, AOL flooded the market with CDs, AOL CDs that would get you a free month of internet access. You just plug it into your computer, it would do the rest. And so when I first went online, I plugged in the CD, and took me to the AOL website. And yeah, after that, I don't remember what I looked up next. But yeah, AOL. I don't even know if they're still in business. You never hear about AOL anymore. Do you play any instruments? No. There's nothing. I ain't got that kind of skill. Thanks for your questions. Hungry Cheetah. Do you like The Simpsons? If you do, what is your favorite episode and season? I do like The Simpsons. I don't watch them regularly, but I watch them off and on. My favorite episode was when they rescued that greyhound from the dog track. I think his name was Santa's helper. Yeah, that was my favorite Simpsons episode. All right, thanks, Sam. Adam Alford, why do you not carry a gun on bike rides? Oh man, you are a tenacious little monkey, Adam. Okay, here it is. When I ride my bike, I carry a bicycle toolkit because there's a fair chance I'm going to need tools. I carry a spare inner tube because, again, there's a fair chance when you're riding a bike, you're going to need an inner tube. I carry 2 bottles of water. I carry a rag. I carry hand sanitizer. These are all things that I actually use. I wear a neck knife for just in case, but I don't carry a gun. I am 54 years old. I've owned guns all my life. I first started shooting when I was 5 years old, and I've never needed a gun. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay? So, I live in a low crime area in broad daylight. I'm riding my bike. There's almost a 0% chance I'm going to need a gun. So, why carry it? Yeah. If, someday I might regret that decision. Maybe not. If I was going to make a withdrawal from an ATM machine in the bad part of town at midnight, I'd take my gun. Okay? So that's my thinking. Some people who have concealed weapons permits think you should always be armed. I don't. Okay? There you go. GameNet 2025. How did you meet your wife? We both worked in the same place. It was a combination oil change place, Quickie Lube. I think it's called Jiffy Lube now. Back then it was called Super Lube. And there was a gas station where she was the cashier and I was the oil change guy. And so we worked in the same building. And we started talking and we went out. And there you go. So I met her at work. Artemis Rumbinger. Cool name. I have lots of questions, but I don't want to be rude. So, if the world was ending and you had to pick between a zombie apocalypse or a vampire apocalypse, which one would you choose? I would go for the zombie apocalypse. I'm not an expert on either, but as I understand it, zombies are kind of slow and stupid, where vampires are fast and super strong and smart. So yeah, if I'm going to fight one or the other, that's easy. I'll start killing zombies, thank you. Artemis, next question. Would you rather be a ninja or a pirate? Oh, ninja, definitely. Pirates don't bathe very often. Ninjas are cool. Okay. Artemis, last question. Do you have a bucket list of videos you want to make? If so, what's on it? I do. I have about 50 stories I still want to tell you guys, but I don't want to flood the channel with stories that are interesting to me and may or may not be interesting to you. So I just throw in a story when I think it's gonna be interesting to a lot of people. So yeah, telling stories. I like telling stories, and people seem to like those videos. One video that I really want to make. This would be at the top of the bucket list. I want to make a video where I tell you I won the lottery. I'm a millionaire. Right? I really want to make that video. Alright. Next question. Kay says, hey Duane, I have a question. If you could pick any celebrity to be president, who would it be? My answer is Will Smith. He seems smart and he's funny. Just what we need to pick up the spirits of this nation. Thanks, BBB. Alright, Kay. Good question. I've given this some thought, and I would vote for Duane The Rock Johnson. Not only does he have a cool name, but I'm pretty sure the leaders of the other countries are going to respect the hell out of that guy. Alright? Okay, next question from Tete. What's your favorite soda? Root beer. Mr. Radioactive Shepherd. Question. Guns? Answer. Yes. Orlando Lucina. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? He's in Peru. Yeah. Check it out. Adam Alford, do you still play cards? No, Adam. I've been there, done that. Yeah, I just lost interest. GameNet 2025, how old are you? I am 54. I will be 55 on August 31st. There you go. Adam Alford, who are some of your favorite YouTubers to watch? You mentioned one in your videos that you liked. Oh, you mentioned in one of your videos that you like Donesy52. Who else? Okay, Adam, besides Jonesy52, I watch Weapon Collector, John J. Rambo 11111, Cutlery Lover, Crazy Russian Hacker, that's a fun one, Adventure Van Man, and yeah, sometimes I'll just randomly search for something and watch, but these guys, I watch them all the time. Orlando Lucina, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 412. Oh yeah, look it up. Also from Orlando, where's Waldo? Waldo is in Colorado. Yeah, trust me. Adam Alford, now that Mary Jane is legal in your state, are you going to partake? No, Adam. This is another one of those been there, done that. When I was younger, I smoked pot and thought it was... I'm not going to say I thought it was wonderful. It was different. It was interesting. It was an experiment, I guess. Honestly, I didn't like feeling out of control of my thoughts. Yeah. And yeah, I have no interest in doing it again. That was something I did when I was much younger. And last question is also from Adam. What is your favorite long gun? I actually answered this in my last Q&A video. I would like to have the AR-10. They don't make it anymore, but yeah, I would love to have one someday. If you don't know what that is, it's like an M16, but it's in .308 caliber. How do you like that? Yeah. Alright, that's all your questions. Thank you very much for watching and for sitting through this long video. Thanks for all the great questions. That was fun. Have a fantastic day and a super weekend. Peace out.